Socialism in Europe and Russian Revolution. Introduction. This lesson throws light on the coming of socialism in Europe and the dramatic events that forced the ruling monarch, Tsar Nicholas II, to give up power. One can see how the ideals of socialism brought about Russian Revolution. The age of social change. The French Revolution opened up the possibility of creating a dramatic change in the society. People were conservatives, liberals, or radicals. Liberals, radicals, and conservatives. Liberals. They wanted a nation which tolerated all religions. They argued for an elected parliamentary government subject to all laws interpreted by a well-trained judiciary that was independent of rulers and officials. They were not Democrats. Radicals. They wanted a nation in which government was based on the majority of a country's population. They disliked concentration of property in the hands of a few, not the existence of private property. Conservatives. They were not ready for changes and wanted to discard the idea of changes. At one point, they agreed to the upcoming changes, but they wanted that at the same time the past should be respected. Industrial society and social change. This was the time of economic and social change. Men, women, and children were pushed into factories for low wages. Most of the factory owners were often liberals and radicals, and they felt that workers' efforts must be encouraged. Liberals and radicals who were factory owners felt that efforts must be encouraged so that the benefits of industrialization should be passed on to workers. The coming of socialism to Europe. Socialists had different visions of the future. Robert Owen sought to build a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana, USA. In France, Louis Blanc wanted the government to encourage cooperatives and replace capitalist enterprises. Socialists were against private property and saw it as a root of social evils. Some believed in cooperatives, some demanded that governments must encourage cooperatives. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels added that industrial society was capitalist. Marx believed that a socialist society would free the workers from capitalism. This would be a communist society. Support for socialism. In the 1870s, socialists formed international body, Second International, which set up funds for members in distress and demanded more wages and short working hours. In 1905, trade union was formed.